Another video. Today I'm going to be playing MLB 16. I'm going to be playing MLB The Show 16. I had a hole. She needs these nuts. I'm going to be playing 4,000 coins. My number. Atlanta Braves. Minnesota Twins.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable...
I'm broadcasting live, not you.
Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Danny Santana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman
Brian Dozier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Alex Meyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Ooh. I didn't say anything.
For these guys to start the ball game, they get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now leadoff single here in the home. Off to a great
Can you make
start.
Drake, please?
George Springer will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Carlos Correa takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Miguel Sano makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Number 13 will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Now to the plate, Preston Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
Oh.
And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line. as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. George Springer will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Colby Rasmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kobe.
This is pulled into right. Sano is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins nothing. Kurt Suzuki will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Preston Tucker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Up next for the Astros,
Carlos Gomez strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Luis Valbuena strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Jose Altuve.
Hot shot to third. There's Plouffe. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The right fielder, number 4.
Striding into the box, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as
that's
that
going to be 4-1
is gone.
4-1.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
4-1. Oh.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Colby Rasmus stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Number 13 will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Preston Tucker stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Carlos Gomez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Hard liner towards short, and that's through, a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from 2nd.
He's going to get 20 points.
Luis Valbuena steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Luis Valbuena.
Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Jason Castro strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Dozier fields it cleanly, and it's in time at 1st, and finally at long. Miguel Sano will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Jose Altuve is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll scramble back to first safely. In now, George Springer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Rocket to third. In there, a base hit.
Run.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 1,
Carlos Correa digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score, too.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He singled his last time up.
Rasmus.
Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. Number 13 steps in now.
Triple play in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Oh.
Preston Tucker steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Men on third with 2 down.
Nice. I'm sure if I'm gonna end this game. It's so good.
Shot toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Carlos Gomez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. And Kurt Suzuki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Brian Dozier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. George Springer will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit hard to short. Escobar is right there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Left fielder.
At the plate, it's into the shift. Throw on to Mauer will be. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Number 13 stands in. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana is going to get there. 1 down. Preston Tucker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He pulls this one into right. Sano is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have to play this out around the 362 sign. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Sano is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ken Giles will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Brian Dozier will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
Leading off for the Astros,
Jason Castro is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
The runner scores from second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
the batter, number 1, shortstop.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Carlos Correa. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Left fielder.
Colby Rasmus steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Wait a minute. Is that 20 runs? 20 runs! I gotta share that. Sorry guys, 21.
Stepping in now, number 13.
21.
He'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Sano is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Into the box, Preston Tucker. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santana is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Plouffe strides in, grounded out his last time through. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid.
Wow, that, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye.